Oh my gosh, what's going on, family? My name is Rich. I'm very excited to present to you something I think that you can benefit from. You are, let me help you identify who you are watching this video. You are someone who is interested in the whole concept of software as a service, SaaS, SaaS, SaaS. Some refer to it as systems as a service, solution as a service, whatever your abbreviation is. You are here watching this video because you are motivated by SaaS. Now, SaaS is a model we all know. If you don't know, let me enlighten you. But for those of us who do know, we all know that SaaS is somewhat of a common topic now as of 2024 at the time of this video, because most software is being integrated into most companies. And so Elon Musk would say it like this: we are a car company with software, or we are a transportation company built on software. So, I don't know about you, but I have a Tesla personally. My wife drives it most of the time, but whenever I drive it from time to time, I may get hit with a software update, even on a vehicle. And so it stands true that most companies will become a software company tomorrow, if not today. And so I want to get into what is the best method to be able to launch your own SaaS MVP, your software MVP. I think we can get it done using this platform called HighLevel. And so HighLevel, referred to as GHL, referred to as GoHighLevel, referred to as HighLevel. You have the capabilities to enable SaaS within your company, whether you are an existing or established company and you want to productize, monetize, and create another revenue stream or value stream using SaaS, or you could be a SaaS startup, a SaaS company looking, and you want to know how is like what's the best way for zero to launch. I want to be able to show you that today. All right, let me go ahead and share screen. And the way that we're going to do this, I'm going to share what I believe is, again, a fast approach to SaaS. So if we go to HighLevel, I am inside of the GoHighLevel platform. If you do not have a subscription for GoHighLevel, I can assist you by simply putting a link down below. Yes, it's going to be an affiliate link to be able to get access to HighLevel so you can launch your own SaaS. Some of you are already using HighLevel that's watching this. There's over 100,000 users today at the time of this recording, and you want to be able to roll out your own SaaS, and you've been on the fence and you've been kind of observing, watching from the bench. Well, here it is. What is SaaS? Well, SaaS is pretty much a specific plan built around agencies. Now, Rich, do you have to be an agency in order to take advantage of SaaS? No. Do you have to be a high-level member, a paid member? Yes, you do. So what I'm going to do is focus your attention on the three different plans. So when you sign up for HighLevel, you're going to have an option, number one, to bump up to the $297 plan. Now, many of us, we start off on the $97 plan, and some of us are on the $297 plan. And if you're watching this for the first time and you are seeing HighLevel for the first time, then you are on no plan, which is perfectly fine. But my job is to enlighten you, give you the informational advantage that, hey, there is a platform that you can white label so you can have your own SaaS. Here it is. So let's walk through these plans. The first plan, what you need to see or know is that there is a starter plan. The starter plan starts at $97 a month, plus whatever reoccurring charges you incur using like communication tools such as making phone calls or sending text or sending emails or checking verifying emails, for outbound emails, inbound emails. Those sorts of fees come within high level. And so the first thing that you'll get access to in the $97 plan, for those of you who are not aware, you'll get up to 3 accounts. Now, how would you use these 3 accounts? You can have unlimited users. Most of you are working by yourself or with a small team. You can have unlimited users, that's there. But those 3 accounts, what you'll do, if you are just getting started, I would not recommend that you bump up to the $497 plan, which we'll get to in just a second. Just hear me out just for a second here, okay? The $97 plan, if you're just getting started, is going to give you 3 accounts. The first account is going to be for you, the company, you, the business owner, operator, you, the marketer, you who is going to be, again, operating high level to be able to grow the company, regardless of if you're an agency, a coach, consultant, or if you're a SaaS startup. Then your second account is going to be for the purpose of creating your MVP. So minimal viable product. So in the SaaS world, we like to drop terminologies like any other industry. MVP, Montana, Victor, Papa, is minimal viable product. And so in other words, you have like a prototype that you can begin selling to the market. And then last but not least, you would use your third account for the purpose of your first customer. So in other words, use the third account for validation. So you get 3 accounts. You use the first account for yourself to grow your company, to grow your business. The second account for your prototype, for your MVP. The third account for your product validation, meaning you have a customer potentially that's going to pay you to use whatever you're deploying through high level. Now, notice you do not get SaaS, but you do not need SaaS in the beginning if you're on a $97 plan. So the $297 plan, what's going to happen is if you are on the $97 plan and you have, number one, got your business growing, got your business set up inside of high level. Number 2, you have your prototype, your MVP, your AKA snapshot. Number 3, you have a first paying customer. Then maybe it makes sense now that you have your first paying customer, prototype, snapshot, to begin expanding, to begin growing. And now you bump up from 3 accounts to now unlimited accounts. You still don't have SaaS, but again, you really don't need SaaS at the time, okay? Again, what you need to do is keep validating this through unlimited accounts. So what's an unlimited account? Or like, where should you go in terms of like a milestone? How many accounts should you enroll before it makes sense to bump over to the $497 SaaS plan? Well, I would say you need 10, at least 5 to 10 customers who are paying you $197, $97, $397, $897, whatever your $1597 fee is going to be, whatever that fee is, make sure you get 5 to 10. So call it your dream 10 clients. Remember, under the $97 plan, you have your first dream client, but under $297, you're looking at your first 10 dream clients because you want to better understand if people are going to use the software that you are selling, if they're going to become raving fans, loyal ambassadors to promote. And remember, the best form of marketing is word of mouth, is a business owner using your instance in high level, paying a flat fee or an ongoing fee, and they go and tell 10 other people. They go and tell 100 other people. And potentially you even pay them or reward them for telling 10 or 100 other people. So that's what you are trying to achieve in the $297 plan. And check this out, guys. You get access to your own white label desktop. So in other words, high level goes away. No one knows you're using high level. And even if they did, who really cares as long as you get them the results that they're paying for? Also, you get access to memberships, the API, chat support, phone support, and partner program. And by the way, I am a partner on high level that can help you with some of your fulfillment for technical onboarding, for troubleshooting, technical support issues, or even potentially coaching some of your customers on the high level platform or whatever your said name is for your SaaS instance. All right. So, because I know some of you are going to go out and you're going to go straight to the 497 plan without any customers. Red flag, if I can caution against it, start at the $97 plan, then bump up to the $297 plan. And if you were to go out to high level right now, and you were to try to identify or find the 497, you can't find the 497 until you first are using the $97 plan or the $297 plan. And then once you get into your account, as you can see, this is my current plan, the 497 plan, then you can bump up to your SaaS model. So in other words, we're ready to deploy SaaS in an unlimited capacity. All right. So you launch your SaaS with your Dream 10 or with your Dream 20, whatever that number is for you. Now, what do you get inside of the SaaS plan? Well, the thing that you get inside of SaaS is you get SaaS mode. Now, Rich, what is SaaS mode? I'm gonna get into that in just a second. You also get to rebill for the services that you're currently using or that high level is currently charging you for. You now get to pass that bill on to the customer. So for us who are bumping up or upgrading to SaaS, it's the purpose of being able to rebill the customers under your SaaS said brand name. Also, you get access to split testing. So split testing is critical because you're probably as a SaaS trying to acquire new customers and you want to know what's going to convert. You want to know what's not converting within your digital marketing initiatives and assets. Next, you'll get access to advanced API access. So in other words, if you want to build an app on high level or within high level or on top of high level, you potentially could. This is a good use case of what someone would use the advanced API access for. You also get access to agent reporting. So in other words, if you have sales agents, SDRs, sales development representatives, or a business development representative that's going to be promoting the SaaS to a specific community or to a specific ICP, which is an ideal client profile, you want to know how well their sales initiatives are performing. How many conversations are they having? How many appointments are they setting? What is their ratio for appointment setting? Are they getting people over the finish line into a booked scheduled meeting that then leads to an active user of your SaaS? Agent reporting is critical in my mindset. If you're going to be bringing in, again, a sales department, sales division, an SDR, BDR, a head of growth, etc. And last but not least, your conversational AI bot is also going to be included. Now, what do you get inside of this SaaS plan? As you can see, I am on the 497 plan. I think I'm pointing up one of those ways. And as you can see, I can go in to my SaaS account within high level, and I can go to my SaaS configurator. Now, I, as a partner, use my account to simulate or to prototype for partners that I partner with. So in other words, users on the platform. So again, if you are looking for a partner to collaborate with, to launch, zero to launch your SaaS or to scale it to over 7 figures, 8 figures and above, I could potentially be a good, feasible partner for you. Now, what you get access to is being able to create SaaS plans. In other words, you're creating digital products that you collect reoccurring revenue. Now, I know we love this word, reoccurring. So what exactly is reoccurring? It's the plan that you're building out. So for instance, if we were to create a test plan and put in a test description, you are a coach, you are a agency, maybe a consultant of some sort, and you provide a certain scope of services that high level could potentially help you meet those needs using these tools. And as you can see, you can build out a custom plan built around whatever their needs are. And so you really do have to have a good dial on whatever the needs are. And you can put in even how much you want to charge. You can charge $1 or you can charge, I don't know, $1,000 a month, if that's what you want to do for your customers, especially if you're serving high ticket customers. And then once you have that, you can limit it in terms of user access. You can also limit based on contact access. So if you were to click here and click here, just like any other software on the market today or SaaS on the market today, they start you off with a base plan, maybe even potentially a free plan. And you can obviously be potentially limited by the number of people that can use it. You may also be limited by the number of contacts that may be uploaded into that particular software. All right, next you can select which features you would like to offer those potential customers who are paying you to have access to these solutions every single month. So what you can do is attach a snapshot. Remember, if we go back to the beginning of the video, we talked about in the plan, the 3 different tiers or plans that HighLevel has. You want to make sure you start off on a $100 plan and make sure you have your SaaS account ready to go, or your company account. And then you also want to use the second account to build your snapshot or prototype of what you plan to offer to all your SaaS users. And last but not least, you use that third account on the $97 plan for the purpose of validating your SaaS. In other words, will they pay you for what you have currently launched with? And you can limit the access of the following: two-way text and email conversations. So in other words, anyone who uses the SaaS, do you want to restrict them or enable them to be able to communicate with their customers or contacts leads inside of their software? Also, there's some messaging tools. There's some reputation tools. There's DM tools that you can enable them with. You can enable your customers with text to pay. So in other words, if all they did was just use this for the purpose of collecting payment, you could potentially do that. Also, affiliate managers, funnels, CRMs, and as you can see, you can select additional add-ins for your particular SaaS plan. And I like to think of that as like going to Ahi Poke or a Subway, where you get to kind of build your own combination of a product or solution for whatever people are willing to pay for. So think of it like that way, where you are building a product, a number 1, a number 2, a number 3 for the type of plan you're building out. Finalizing thoughts here. You can also enable within SaaS Plan a trial period. So for those of you who've paid for software like Asana or like MailChimp or like ClickUp, you typically start off with some type of subscription for 14 days, 30 days. Your trial can be 1 day, your trial can be 30 days. Rich, what are best practices within a high-level SaaS framework or ecosystem? Well, we recommend that you do not offer a trial. Here's why. Chargebacks with Stripe. So if you have a different merchant account, then maybe you could potentially offer a trial. But if you are using Stripe and you get too many chargebacks following the trial period, right? And you start billing people after 7 days, 14 days, 30 days, and they say, no, I'm not going to use this. Oh, I don't see a need for it, or this is too expensive. And you get chargebacks, you could potentially compromise your Stripe merchant account. So my recommendation, turn off the trial. All right. And then you can also offer in credits. So credits can be a one-time or a reoccurring for the purpose of sending out emails or sending telephony services. When I say sending, deploying telephony services to your customers. You can start them off with a credit just for getting started. And last but not least, as you seen on HighLevel's 3rd tier plan, you saw that we can rebill for phone systems. We can rebill for other types of systems such as email, like outbound email. You can also rebill for triggers and actions. So in other words, workflows, anytime an automation is triggered. You can also charge or rebill for verifying emails. I see SaaS owners all the time, or SaaS startups all the time, come into the HighLevel environment, and they only use this for the purpose of rebilling to do email, because maybe email, like retention marketing, is your thing. And you approach companies and partner with companies who have 10,000 emails or more, and you simply just provide an email service to do retention marketing. And so you could charge for validating to make sure that these are good contacts that they're sending emails to. And last but not least, there are some others I'll run through. I won't get into all the details, but Content AI, which is a content writer, Workflow AI, which is building automations, Conversation AI, which is for the purpose of, again, having an AI agent to advocate through communication channels, omni-channel. You can rebill for that service. WhatsApp, you can also make money on WhatsApp. And last but not least, Reviews AI, which is making money on collecting reviews on behalf of that company. Now, once you have this built out and you click finish, you can now take this link, okay, that is generated and share it with a potential customer and get them started on their own software, on your software, that is. All right, some other things you should know that once you get into the environment for SaaS and you're paying $497, you'll definitely want to complete the advanced settings portion where you determine the subscription settings. So in other words, if someone voids payment, can't pay for a month, you automatically suspend them to collect the payment. You can also enable a business owner, if you have more than one plan, to upgrade to other plans that you may have. And last but not least, for subscription services, you can allow sub-account admins to cancel their subscription. So in other words, if you have someone like myself, a technical backend developer who is the admin for deploying your SaaS to their clients, I can go in and I can cancel because someone is not making their payment. Also, you can customize the welcome email that you're sending. The welcome email may look something like this. So you will have the option to be able to customize using an email HTML builder to be able to send or customize what email, welcome email, because obviously a welcome email makes a first good impression. This having their user credentials, their login, email, password, username, etc. And then however you want to customize the footer as well. And last but not least, you can categorize each of your SaaS plans. So again, I'm using mine as just a prototype to show you the capabilities of what SaaS is capable of doing. And last but not least, you can turn on security. For those of you who are like me, you're sort of like a CTO, you think about everything in between. HighLevel has also thought about this as well, which is pausing new sub accounts. So initially, in other words, you don't want to give access initially or immediately. You want them to be able to pay and get started, but you want to be able to perform some type of audit inspection. And so you can pause every single account until it is reviewed and approved by you, the agency or SaaS admin. Also, I recommend that you turn on verify phone number and security code during sign up. So they will have a two-step verification sent to them with a code. It makes it look and feel that much more secure. Wow, so that is a lot coming with SaaS. One last thing I want to show you is if you are looking to prospect, okay, they have a prospecting tool within SaaS, the SaaS mode. So you're able to perform audits on potential clients' leads to be able to make them a little bit more stickier, make you look like the most trusted advisor in your field or expertise of your SaaS, whether it be an agency or a coach or a consultant or marketing expert, whatever your role is, and what's leading you to become a SaaSpreneur, you have the option to perform these audits. It's more than just prospecting. I think, again, it's just using it as an audit so that you can show them the capabilities of the SaaS. Well, I wanted to take at least 30 minutes. I got you there in 25 to give you a comprehensive walkthrough. I think trying to do that in 5 minutes, 15 minutes, that's just a waterfall of information coming at you very fast, like a fire hose. Now, I wanted to take 30 minutes to give you a comprehensive tour of if you are interested in becoming a SaaSpreneur, if you're looking for your initial SaaS MVP, and you're not looking to break the bank, and you're not looking to do any coding, or looking to hire a developer in that sense to build something custom and unique, you have a perfect ideal solution called HighLevel that you can launch your own SaaS or enable your SaaS with. After all, as a SaaS, you may need your own CRM and all the tools that I just showed you. So not only do you get to benefit from having a SaaS product in the marketplace, but you get to benefit from time to market because there's no coding involved. There's no hiring developers involved. There's no 6-month build out or 1-year build out to get an MVP involved. You can have your own SaaS right now. Okay. If you enjoyed this, I hope you tap in with me, community. I'm going to be talking all about SaaS, software as a service, because my conviction leads me to believe that the future is leading us to enable SaaS within every single company environment. I'm trying to put my words together here. Every single company will become a software company. To simplify it, to Fisher Price it. Elon Musk said this best. If you go back and watch his most previous shareholder meeting, he spent a lot of time talking about the software and the engineers it is hired to roll out new car products, to roll out new solar products, to roll out new humanoids, to roll out, which are human robots. They all will be operational through a software. Every company will become a software company. And I think if you jump on this path right now that we are engineering, I think you will be greatly rewarded for being early. My name is Rich. Thank you so much for spending the last 25 to 30 minutes with me. At this point, here's what you can do. You can like, you can comment, tag a friend, you can subscribe. If you are someone who says, aha, if I'm going to be in business, some of my business is either going to be software based, which is cloud based, or I may even turn into a software company. And so go ahead and subscribe if that's the content that you're looking for. Thank you so much for your time and attention. I will see you on the next video.